You played a long time. We've been around it for a long time. And oftentimes young players, especially, and I'm going to go here.
This is ESPN's Booger McFarland.
Especially young African-American players, because they make up 70% of this league. They come into this league and they ask themselves the wrong thing. They come into the league saying not, how can I be a better player?
So according to Booger, black quarterbacks don't care to improve.
They don't say, how can I be a better teammate?
Per Booger, they don't care about the team.
They don't say, how can I be a better person? How can I get my organization over the hump?
And all they are is selfish, per McFarland.
Here's what they come in saying. They come in saying, how can I build my brand better? How can I build my social media following better?
This is wrong on many levels, but let's continue, then we'll debunk.
How can I work out on Instagram and show everybody that I'm ready to go, but when I get to the game, I don't perform?
Ironic, since McFarland, now in his 40s, posts endless Peloton workouts on his social mediums.
Dwayne Haskins, unfortunately, is not the first case that I've seen like this.
Yes.
And it won't be the last. And it bothers me because a lot of it is the young African-American player. They come in and they don't take this as a business. It is still a game to them.
So McFarland singles out black quarterbacks and only black quarterbacks, not, you know.
I can't hear.
We can't hear you.
There's too much money in my head.
White quarterbacks. The countless examples of white QBs who do not take their job playing in the NFL seriously in the slightest. Or ones who settle their sexual assault cases that can do no wrong with commentators and pundits who cover the NFL, like him. Or others who defraud their home states by raking in millions and even send unsolicited genitalia pictures to team employees. Where was this criticism for Paxton Lynch, or Matt Leinart, or even Mitchell Trubisky? All three players made their teams worse. But yes, Booger, let's rail on black quarterbacks and generalize. He singles out Dwayne Haskins, a former first-round pick of the Fighting Daniel Snyders, who was pictured maskless at a party. Let's be clear, this is indefensible. He was released by the team yesterday. It was his second COVID-19 violation. The problem is, Booger used Haskins as his gateway to call black quarterbacks lazy, unmotivated, and selfish. The biggest stars of the NFL are none of these things. Take Lamar Jackson, for example, who Booger thought was a wide receiver. And when he got backlash over his tweet, he said he knows what he's talking about. Russell Wilson posts a ton on the gram, as does Cardinals quarterback Kyler Murray, promoting Snickers. There's Deshaun Watson posting about his foundations not focusing on football.
Until you start coming to work saying, you know what can I do to get better today? What can I do to make sure my teammates are better today? How can I put my organization first instead of my damn Instagram? Take it as a serious business, but too many times it's a game. We want a TikTok. We want to do all these different things. Man, do you understand how much money is at stake?
Again, just flat out wrong. Look, I don't agree with Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney much, but he said this, and this quote rings true. Use the team for opportunities because all the team is doing is using you in the long run. Check the numbers. The average length of an NFL career is 3.3 years. Use them wisely. And here's the thing. You should build your brand because this business is cutthroat. Friend of the show, Martellus Bennett, said every athlete in the world is trying to build their brand. These old heads get on TV and speak from a time machine. Hey, African-American athletes, build the F out of your brand while you can because the league can dump you whenever they feel like it. Build your business while you play. Build everything outside of the game while you have that stage.